The mayor of New Britain, Erin Stewart. Holy schmagoli. Can you believe it? Are you pinching yourself?
Hi, Gov. How are you?
Hey, you guys don't fool around. A lot of other cities and towns, the election takes place, and then January or so, the inauguration, the swearing in, you guys go right at it. You're in. It's
we go right at it. I am sitting in my new office as we speak.
Now, first of all, I had some reports. I have people on the ground listening to your speech this morning, and the accolades were incredible. So my job is to ground you. So how exciting was it, first of all, having your dad swear you in? I've had that experience. It's really, really, really emotional.
It was exciting, it was emotional, but it was a very proud moment for the Stewart family and for the city of New Britain as well.
Now, I'm not a betting man, but I'm going to bet that you're going to be a better mayor than the old man.
I can only hope to be half as good as he was.
So tell me what your message was today. Here you are, 26, the new mayor of New Britain, hard-fought campaign, huge, the biggest upset in the state, which of course I predicted. But tell me what your message was to the people of New Britain who are really looking for some hope and really looking for something positive. So what'd you tell them?
Matt, the message today was simple, and that's it's a new day for the city of New Britain. And in terms of coming together and working in terms of lots and lots of bipartisanship in an effort of bringing everybody together to work for the betterment of the residents of the city of New Britain, putting the party labels aside and understanding that those don't move us forward. I talked a lot about, instead of having Democrat ideas or Republican ideas, but rather we have New Britain ideas, because that's what's truly going to move us forward.
And one of the things I was so proud of when you were on the show last time was I didn't realize you had literally 5 Republicans, 5 Democrats, a handful of unaffiliated voters, independents, whatever you call them, probably unaffiliated, running on your ticket.
Yeah, it was incredible. We called it a fusion slate. We had Republicans, Democrats, independents. We had even a libertarian running with us. And it was that message that we brought to the voters that really resonated, where they knew when they voted the top line, row A, they were getting more than just one party. They were getting a nice mixture of everyone. And we were able to gain 3 seats on the city council. So now Team Stewart has 5 members on the council, 2 of which are independent party members.
That's awesome. Because I think people need to hear that message. Right now, I think the public generally is upset with politicians in Washington, and the whole partisanship thing is, well, the election's over. You don't need to be partisan anymore.
Absolutely. We have a job to do, and that's to serve the 70,000-plus residents of the city of New Britain, and putting politics at the forefront of that is not what's going to help us improve our city.
So what's the first couple of things? I won't even say the first thing. What's the first couple of things you'd like to do?
Well, based on the amount of meetings I've already had today, there's a lot of firsts that I have to do. Probably go buy some pens and notepads, because I think I'm going to have a lot of notes to take in the coming days.
Well, good. You're going to listen. You're going to listen to what people have to say and check out, kind of get the feel of the land. I mean, the budget
Absolutely.
And so forth.
Well, I've got to finalize my staff, too, and then I'm going to figure out when my first mayor's open office hours will be taking place. Hopefully sometime by the end of the month, if not next month, from 6 o'clock until the last person leaves, to make sure that everyone has their say in their city government, and they can come and talk to the mayor anytime that they want. My office will be open and accessible. I talked about this being a new generation of openness for City Hall, and I truly will stick to that.
We're talking to Erin Stewart, who was the 11 o'clock this morning. You were sworn in as the mayor of New Britain.
Yes, sir.
Are you 26 or 27?
26.
26 years old, and one of the larger cities in the state of Connecticut.
7th largest in the state.
Bipartisan tone has begun. What do you think the distractions are going to be? I mean, there's always, worry. It could be inside scoop. Worry about jealousies. People will be jealous of your success.
Oh.
The greatest sin of all. So you got to ignore that and let that bounce off you. Have you got a staff put together yet?
I have some people, but I have to figure out what the mayor's office budget is first before I move forward on any of that. So that's on the agenda for tomorrow.
And I'll stay on as a senior policy advisor. Key word there, senior.
Volunteer, right?
Oh, absolutely, 100%. Absolutely. That's I like the way you think, kid. I like the way you think. Mayor, excuse me, not kid. You're no longer a kid. You're the mayor of New Britain. Congratulations, and sincerely, and give my best to all your family members. And you're going to run circles around the old man once you figure out where everything is.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Erin Stewart, 26-year-old Republican mayor of New Britain, just sworn in by her dad, 11 o'clock this morning. And I'll tell you what it's like to be sworn in by your dad. I had that my first time, and he was very sick and wasn't with us for the other two swearing-ins. But I'll share what that's like with you.